Armin walked into the boardroom that morning with his usual calm confidence. The walls were familiar, adorned with years of achievements. Every brick of this company had his fingerprints on it. The partners around the table, they were more than colleagues, they were family, or so he thought. But the air was off, no one met his eyes. Then came the papers. The legal language was sharp, brutal. He was being accused of financial misconduct fraud, lies he could barely process. His equity was frozen. His position was dissolved. His name was removed from the company charter. "This is a joke," he whispered, heart pounding. But at WASN, single quotes, they had planned months of backdoor meetings, fake audits, and manipulated records, all orchestrated to push him out of the empire he had created. Security escorted him out. Like a criminal dot, by evening news of the scandal hit the media. His phone buzzed with headlines branding him a fraudster. The fall was who pushed him, not strangers. His own brothers in business. Armin sat in the silence of that night. The cold warehouse floor was unforgiving. Armin's shift started at 11 p.m. He loaded crates. Talk much. He couldn't, not when shame still clung to him like a second skin. Every night, he washed in public restrooms, ate from dollar menus. The man who once signed million-dollar deals. Future, he'd have to build it dash again. So he began to study. During the day, Armin read books at the library, business case studies, finance, psychology, marketing. He scribbled notes in old notebooks, mapping ideas and strategies. He watched free online courses. While his body broke down from exhaustion, his mind sharpened. The fire inside him, once dimmed by betrayal, started to burn brighter. Not one of his former taped to his car ceiling one morning, bloodshot eyes staring back. "You're not done," he told the reflection. Armin used every moment, every dollar, every ounce of energy to rebuild not just a company, but himself. He got a job assisting at a small tech repair shop. The pay was minimal, but the owner let him use the internet and space after hours. That's where it all began. One client at a time, one idea at a time. He started a blog about business resilience, anonymously at first. Then he began consulting startups quietly, charging next to nothing just to gain trust and feedback. He reinvested every cent into tools, software, and a cheap laptop. He built systems that automated services. He studied emerging markets, focusing on where the world was headed, not where it had been. Fintech, AI, remote infrastructure, efficiency became his obsession. Trust, his foundation. Every failure taught him something. Every doubt made him double-check his plan. He avoided revenge. Not out of forgiveness, but out of focus. He knew energy spent looking backward would blind him to what was ahead. His identity? Untraceable at first. No one connected this rising new consultant with the disgraced former CEO from 2 years ago, and that's how he liked it. He didn't need validation. He needed results, and slowly they came. By the end of year 2, he had bootstrapped enough to hire his first employee, and 5. Then 10, the new company, let's call it Novacore, was agile, tech-driven, and airtight in governance. Working late, there was no press, no cameras, just progress. He smiled. "They'll hear from me soon." Systems. Overnight, inboxes flooded. Interviews were requested. Clients stacked. The comeback no one saw coming. From the ashes, how Reza rebuilt from betrayal. The story inspired millions. He chose partners carefully. Many of them scrappy founders, like him, people who'd been burned but bounced back. And as the numbers grew, so did the whispers. His former partners, they watched in disbelief as the man they erased now dominated the very market they once shared. One of them, Ilya, sent a message. "Proud of you. Let's catch up sometime." Armin didn't reply. Another, the ringleader, tried to buy into Novacore through a third party. Armin blocked the transaction. Success, to him, was not a stage, it was armor. And now, he was untouchable. Novacore expanded into 3 countries. A private equity firm offered a 9-figure valuation. He accepted, but only after ensuring full control remained in his hands. He stood on a new office balcony overlooking the city skyline. Different building, same fire. "They tried to bury me," he said to his assistant, "but they forgot I was a seed." Years had passed. Armin sat across from a young founder, mentoring him through his first big deal. The kid's eyes were wide, hungry. Like his once were, the room was elegant but simple. No golden desk, no luxury excess. Armin didn't need symbols. He was the proof. He still drove the same car he rebuilt. His life kept it as a reminder. Still wore a modest watch. Still walked into work first, left last. But the empire, it was real now. Market share was down. Leadership fractured, and they wanted to explore strategic partnerships. Time, they were the ones standing as he entered. This time, they avoided eye contact. He sat, calm and focused. Not vengeful, just powerful. "You know what the difference is between us now?" he said softly. "You will," he said, heading for the door. But this story doesn't need a full circle. He walked out, the sound of his footsteps echoing in the room he once called his own. Outside, his team waited loyal, strong, and forged by fire as they drove away. A reporter asked him how he survived it all. Armin smiled. "I didn't survive," he said. "I evolved."